Hello everyone, welcome to part 201 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 8. We are going to continue working on the series, and we are going to check that which points are done and which points are pending. See, the list of done points is big enough. We have done most of the points, but there are still pending points. So we are going to cover all pending points one by one. So next point is we are going to work on the wish list. Okay. And also I'm going to add few more points as demanded by one of the premium member. So here I'm going to add cancel order process. Okay, if the user want to cancel the order. Okay, and exchange order process. Okay, if user want to exchange his ordered item, and return order process. Okay, so these three are really important for any e-commerce website, and you can see now these three are available in top of the e-commerce website. Okay, so we need to integrate all these three, and these are the advanced e-commerce exclusive feature. You are not going to see these in basic e-commerce series. So we are going to work on this after finishing wishlist. So first thing is we are going to integrate wishlist, and that also we are integrating first time in advanced e-commerce series. We have not done that in basic e-commerce series. So let's see what is wishlist exactly. Wishlist is something in which the user store his favorite products. I'm going to show you Amazon website. Like if you will search for any of the product, like if you want to purchase some mobile. Okay, so like this mobile, if you like this mobile, and if you don't want to purchase it right now but you want to purchase sometime in future, then instead of putting in card, you can also put it in your wish list. See here, add to wish list. Here you can see the add to wish list. You are just simply click on this one, add to wish list, and this product will get added in your wish list. One item has been added to Amit's wish list. You can check out that this item has been added, and you can check the view wish list. Okay, so you can check the view wish list, and here you can see the number of items are there, and you can add to cart. You can put this in cart anytime you want. Okay, so you can see the other items as well that I have added sometime in past that I want to buy, and but I have not done that. So this is a kind of thing that this is kind of you can say it is similar to the shopping cart, and where you can keep your products, where you can keep your favorite products, and you can buy them whenever you want. So let's start working on this one. And this video we are going to create the table, wish list table. Okay, with the help of migration, and we are going to add few dummy records with the help of seeding. So this is the first step. In every module we want the table to be added first of all. Okay, and after that we will keep working on the admin and front end as well. See, this is we are going to add this feature in the front end itself. I think that admin is not required in this wishlist feature. So let's quickly run the command that we always used to do, and that is to create the wish list table. And for creating the wish list table, we will run migration command. Okay, php artisan make migration create wish list table. Okay, it is similar to the cards table. Okay, so we are going to create the wish list table, but only few columns are required in this wish list table. Okay, I am going to tell you that which columns are required. See, only user id and product id is required, because see, we will not ask for the size of the product. We are just going to add the product in the user wish list. Okay, user can decide later on that which side he want. Okay, so we are going to add here table integer. Both will be integer. Okay, first one is the user id, and the second one is the product id. Okay, So we are going to create this table with the help of PHP artisan migrate command. Only two columns are required, user ID and product ID for the wish list. Okay, so we are going to run the PHP artisan migrate command. So wish list table has been created. We are going to check here. I am going to refresh and see wish list table has been created. You can see wish list table is having only 5 columns: ID, user ID, product ID, credit at, and update at. Okay, so these two columns, user ID and product ID, we want if you will open any of the product here, see. Okay, so here we are going to create the button like add to wish list, and the size is not required. The user is going to click on that button and the product will get added to his wish list, and we are going to give the wish list link somewhere. Okay, like here items in card, here we are going to show the heart icon for the wish list. Okay, so that the customer can go anytime and can check his products. And one more thing, that that this feature is only available if the user is logged in. It is not for the logged out user. It is not for the user who has no account. The user must be having account in the website for using this feature. Okay, it happens in every website, even in Amazon or other website. Okay, because it will not serve any purpose if the user is not logged in. Okay, so we will ask the user first to log in, only then he can add product in his wish list. Okay, so let's add some dummy entries: user ID and product ID. We know that user ID and product ID, and here you can check out the product ID is 1, user ID is also 1, so we can add the product 1 in the user ID 1, and we can also add the product 2 to the user ID 1. Okay, so let's run one more command here for creating the seeder. Okay, but before that we are going to create the model as well. Okay, because we require the wishlist model. So let's create the model first. PHP artisan make model wishlist, and now we are going to run that seeder command to create the seeder file, so that we can insert few dummy entries. PHP artisan make seeder. Here the file name will be wish list table seeder. Okay, so now we are going to open this file, wish list table seeder. Okay, so here we are going to add the dummy entries, but before that we are going to add the model. See, it's the Laravel 8 project. Don't think that it's Laravel 6 or 7, because here we are including the model without the models folder, because this project we have upgraded, and while you will upgrade your project from Laravel 6 to Laravel 7, model folder will never create. Okay, for the model folder to get created, you need to install the project in Laravel 8. Okay, so it hardly makes any difference. You can simply use it like this. Okay, no issue with the models folder. If you don't have the model folder, it will not affect anything. Okay, so now here we are going to add that query, add that records that we want to be added in wishlist table. Wishlist records, and here we are going to add the records like ID is incremented ID. Okay, user ID, we are going to add user ID as 1, and product ID, we are going to add the product ID as 1 as well. So one more ID, now this time 2, user ID will be 1, and product ID we will keep it now 2. Okay, so we are going to insert these in wish list, so we can use this wish list model. I'm going to insert this one, dollar wish list records. Okay, so now we are going to add we are going to open the database seeder file. Okay, database seeder, where we are going to add we are going to comment this one and going to add this wishlist table seeder. Okay, here. So now we are ready to add these dummy entries into the wishlist table. Okay, and for that we are going to run the another command, and first composer dump autoload. Okay, so this command, first of all we are going to run this command. After that we are going to run the php artisan db seed. Okay, so this is the final command to insert the seeder or insert the records. Here you can see that it has been done. Okay, successfully done. Now we are going to check the table. See, records have been added here. Okay, so we have 2 records. So in next video we are going to continue with the wishlist function.